some context you need to have on that story. Okay. Number one, Nigeria's 2024 budget was put at a 27.5 or 28.5 trillion naira. Abi? From that budget, 6 trillion of it is going into the private pocket of these lawmakers and the rest of their clique. It's called padded budget. Okay. Now, this is when I say budget, it's like on whatever they want to do, all over, all ministries, parastatals, and agencies, right? But Tifnumbu, from the blues, said he was going to construct a 700-kilometer road to Calabar. And that will cost Nigeria 15 trillion naira, which was going to be $13.5 billion. No provision for it in the budget. No bidding for the project to choose who's going to build them. Everything was kind of like consummated, discussed, approved, and 1.5 trillion naira got paid. But that's nearly $1 billion paid to Shaguri. Where did that come from? It's not from your budget. Did they borrow the money they gave to Shaguri? Nigeria made 5.9 trillion naira in revenue last year. All revenue. You hear me right, oh? When I say all revenue, I am talking about including the money that was supposed to be remitted by the NNPC, but not remitted. Yeah, that's why you have 5.99 trillion. Call it a 6 trillion. Nigeria paid 8.55 or so trillion naira in 2023 to service debts. Let me see if I have the image of that budget. Yeah, I do. Here. This is budget, right? Let me see breakdown. So revenue, Nigeria made 5.99 trillion. Despite all these taxes, all this nonsense, Abi. Then Nigeria, right, paid 8.56 trillion naira to service debts. That means the money they take service debt is more than the money they made, 5.9. Nigeria made 5.99 trillion. When Tifnumbu came in, they spent 19.50 trillion. Deficit of 13.50 trillion. So currently, Nigeria revenue, Nigeria's revenue can no longer service Nigeria's debts. That means Nigeria is now borrowing money to service debts. So there is no end in sight for your naira. So they came up today and said, Nigeria economy has grown. They said Nigeria GDP increased by 3.99%. Should they whine? APC, Egbekegbe, is evil. And you see the reason why a lot of you will crash in poverty, lose your money, lose your savings, lose everything. It's because of the recklessness, financial recklessness of these rogues. How do you spend 13.3 trillion more than the money you are making? It be like a person where they make 50,000 naira every month, but they are comfortably spending. That means you are borrowing, Abi. You are comfortably spending 400,000 naira every month. Who are you deceiving? But yourself. You are looking for ways to explain why the economic downturn will never leave you soon. These kleptomaniacs, they are never going to stop until they are stopped. I am very much convinced on that. So this guy said you know, religion on its own, Abi. This is what it is also. I'm going to go to Imo State, where Hopeless Uzordinjo played host to this new guy called something eBay. Is the new Babajio of the Southeast Nigeria. And guess what? Pastors, politicians, politics, and the people, the 4 P's, or should I say the 3 P's that play soccer with the life of the last P, the first 3 P's, the pastors, the politicians, and their politics, and you, the people. They said this guy gathered a never seen before number of people in Imo State seeking and looking unto God, asking for miracle in eastern part of Nigeria. And Hopeless Uzordinjo is adding that as part of his achievement as a Supreme Court governor of Owerri. Is this your own guy? You see, all of you we come here, come clap for me. When I, when I kind of like drag Adeboye and the rest of them. Here is one, too. I saw the video and I was like, how do you get a lot of people like this to come in and tell them that you are going to change their life in the name of Jesus? You're mad, innit? And I realized that that's religion. That is a tool. Politicians will never miss. Hopeless Uzordinjo is happy. And yeah, apart from giving the glory to God, there are the mumus in eastern part of Nigeria looking for salvation in this economic downturn and this confused state of Nigeria. We need Jesus and we need God in Jesus' name. So the guy went on to go and see Hopeless Uzordinjo and say, in your name, we did it. And thank you.
Saw more than 3 million people in that gathering. The gathering was the largest so far in the whole of Southeast. And the unique thing about it is that nobody was harmed coming, but with the kind of security and protection, no bad news. So it has given our state another good name, that what people are saying out there, that Imo State is not safe. With this kind of people, every part of the world was present. The whole continent was present. So everybody now on social media, you will see people say, oh, we don't know that what we are hearing on social media is not where it is, that Imo is safe. And I must appreciate you for the security, everything. They saw a helicopter flying around the prayer ground, the confidence, even the white people that came from different continents, they had confidence. Because I told them to come, that there will be no problem. And they came and saw.
I want to thank Almighty God for today, that this man of God that is highly sought after all over the world is in my office. He decided to extend this ministry to Imo State. The coming of this ministry to Imo State comes with a lot of advantages. It will add to our internally generated revenue. It will strengthen the local economy here. It will increase our desire to make Imo State the tourism attraction of other states in the southeast. So I'm indeed very happy and glad. You have also used the occasion of yesterday and day before to show the whole world that people can again come to Imo State. I am here as the governor of the state. I know the challenges already facing you. But I can assure you that those are not challenges. We will solve all those challenges. Every profession comes with envy. Some people are very happy, not only because of the spiritual gains that will come with your relocating to Imo State, but the increased traffic that will follow. and the awareness it will give to our people, coupled with the blessings that God will give to us for playing host to your ministry. So I will talk to everybody to understand that we need your presence in the state, and that we are willing to give you every support that will make your coming to settle here easier and faster. So, and I want to urge the entire people of Imo State that the government and the people of Imo State are happy to host Zion Ministry in Imo State. I'm happy to be a landlord. And again, to know that Ebuka Obi is from Imo State is an additional reason why we must all keep it.
Saw more than 3 million.
So it's a great achievement. Ebuka Obi is the new trend of a powerful man of God. You know, in eastern part of Nigeria, he said they pulled 3 million people yesterday, or 2 days ago rather, who came to witness the power of God. Anyway, they said that at least since he's a friend to Hopeless Uzordinjo, and this prayer, what have you, happened in Owerri, I would have actually loved somebody like that to go to Olu or Zoo, to go to Olu or Zoo to go and organize this kind of 3 million. And listen, that would be something incredible to do. For a man that is organizing the slaughter, the massacre of his own people, is happy that a pastor that can pull 3 million people who are looking for miracles, the victims of their own bad governance, who are searching for miracles. I get pain. If you see Odumeji and people will go to his church, right? They will say, "What do you have, madam?" "I have hypertension, HBP." "What do you have?" "Hypertension." No, you don't have hypertension. You have HBP. HBP is a different thing from high blood pressure. And the clown is so popular, right, that people actually attend this church looking for miracle. Ridiculous, right? That is exactly people who are supposed to go to the hospitals for real. Those who are supposed to actually anyway. So in Nigeria, they look for miracles, different miracles, okay? Those who are looking for children, those who are looking for their businesses to improve, despite the fact that they are living inside the Tifnumbunomic. But yeah, maybe some devil, some Satan, some evil spirit just didn't like them. And that is why they are. So I would love that person to go to Olu and Ozu, by the way, okay? And Hopeless Uzordinjo and his motorous team are able to surrender their own arms, okay? And then we can say, yes, Ebuka Obi, you are a man, you are the man. We're going to continue to fool on ourselves, okay? While you are looking for your miracles left, right, and center. And with these miracles you are looking for are normal things that if the country is working, if the whole system is really working, we're not going to get too superstitious enough to be thinking there is one devil that is holding your destiny, holding destiny of your children, holding this and that. We are talking about mental illness, right? And those who say religion is, is mostly, when you see the mostly religious people that way, they are those who are suffering from this serious schizophrenia, mental illness. They will never agree with you. Because waiting they control them, no big. What you they call that thing again? Like our Lord is not canon. I've been a canon because I don't even understand the difference. Which one is it? The spirit that controls you is not canon. I've been a canon. Something to say that it is not normal. Me as a human being, me as a human being, I cannot understand except the Holy Spirit or one kind useless, whatever name they give to it, or one kind useless spirit to envelop you, take over you and turn you to a mad person who doesn't have to think, just sort of act. It's unfortunate, but hey, that's just me. In a contraption whereby they built a technological center to train people on this modern technology, I believe, right? Or how to make sims of income. I'm just saying, they had this technology house in Lagos, Ikoyi, and it was supposed to be a technological training center. where you have to see anything that has to do with modern tech. Abi, Baba party lofin Sheleko, na party Owambe, that they rent the hall. Imagine, not school. No, this one not be say school all. This one they build a building. It's called Technological Center. We don't know what happened. Then come out all the equipment inside the place. Now for rent. In Abuja, I know this one is not new, but it's just to show to you the level of degeneration that you've got in that space, right? Ministry of Finance, where they deal with money. Ministry of Finance, they are using their own staff boss to go and do who say to Abuja Central District 700 naira in that same contraption, and they will tell you, you're new now, they need to go and make money now. Ilushi. That's not fit.
Government moto 700 naira. 700. Now 700. Yeah, Ministry of Finance moto 700 naira.
How you want to explain that? Ilushi. But you know something? You will see tens of thousands of places, of supposed institutions like that scattered all over the place. Is that they have completely been abandoned? Or they've just converted them into something else. While the people that are supposed to be to be trained and empowered through that such institutions, they are camping at different churches. Praying for Japa. No, I want visa this year. Or they kind of probably just go out there and look for somebody who, buried their dead and failed to, to put up the tomb on it. So they can go and mine the head. Or look for anyone who spread their own on the south side. So they can take the on this and say they want to go and make money. Ilushi, I know what I'm talking about. The Zoological Republic, where the supposed law people who are supposed to be upholding the law upholders, so right, the law breakers. Citizens are now like the law protector, you say. I don't know how to put it, okay? What I'm saying is that you have a place whereby the supposed policemen and security guys, or all these government officials and the rest of them, who are actually supposed to be on the side of the law, not breaking it. They break it at will. And the people they are supposed to guide or watch over to make sure that they are not breaking the law are the ones who are now trying to stop the lawbreakers. The supposed government agent. This happened in Lagos, though. I don't know if I should say well done or not. I've seen a lot of people say, yes, this is the job. This is how it should be. No, this is not how it should be. But this is where it is in that contraption.
Go back. Hey, let me make you now. Go back. Hey, well, on my way. Go back. Spot time now. This place is wrong. Go back. I don't. Let me go back. You have been here how many hours? Come my boss. No, you go to that way. You are in negotiation. No. Okay, no, I will not tolerate that. No. Okay, let him go back. No, I don't want to go. What that big giant teacher with? But I don't respect you. Wait. Are you ready? Hey, stop back. Come back, Bawo. Whatever they give you by law. And that's how my wife go back in the war. I will be my free. Below on this one.
I don't follow you. The video, okay, the video. Now you are the see, say, it's like now. I work with now.
You remember the guy now? The asthmatic, guy. Who is also an APC, Egbekebe. But he did something there, and I saw it, and I'm like, that's incredible. Where everyone is so lawless. Yeah, it is, including those who are supposed to be the government, workers, and you say. Now, I think on that note, that is where I am going to draw the curtains this afternoon, so that I can take calls. We can take calls, we can have a WeChat. So this past weekend, we had Yoruba Union in Glasgow, and a lot of people came around. I also saw the comments of some of you who felt like I should be careful and all of that stuff. See, I appreciate your concern, but I was with my union. Do you know what that means, right? It simply means that I was with my people, and I don't want to kind of feel like, suspicious of anyone that way. As a Yoruba boy, a Jabu man, Yoruba says, he who you suspect, do not befriend. And he that you befriend, ye should not suspect. Enitabambari, kama furasi. Enitaba furasi, kama bari. Do you want me to say that again? It is a Yoruba saying that if you see anyone that you are suspicion of, right? You are suspicion of their character and everything, do not befriend them. And if you are friends, anybody you call your friend, do not suspect them. That's not your friend. If you are a friend with anyone and you are like, I'm being careful, you know what I mean? That's not something. So I have friends, and I was like, see, I am still very much like, I'm happy to have them around. And the purpose why everyone came to Glasgow also is nothing so personal. It's for the collective interest of our own land, Yoruba land. And I remember telling a lot of you then that those who laugh at us now will not laugh long. Because there's going to be a time I'm going to look back and say, are you still laughing at us now? Are you still laughing? And you say, no, we are not laughing. Yes, you won't. So for now, you can still laugh. So they came around, and I was so happy to have everybody around. And to those who joined us virtually as well, thank you.